All right, everybody, just checking to make sure all the switches are thrown in the right direction and that we are live. And we, in fact, are. It's JT back in the studio with you. Studio 10-4 live, and it is the weekly update. Got a lot of stuff to fill into this show today. I want to make sure we get it all covered. As it turns out, we thought we had some issue with getting one of our guests in here today, and as it turns out, he's here, and I'm going to bring him in right now because I want to get him in and out because he's got an important date to take care of, and that's Stan Silva. What's going on, Stan?
Hey, John, how are you, sir?
Good, man.
Can
Good
you
to
hear
have
me?
you. I'm taking away from where you should be, so let's get her done.
That's all right. Yeah, the wife's birthday is more important than a lot of other things in life. So
it's supposed to be. It better be, and I'm telling
yes,
you right
sir.
now, I support you on that.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on that, and I hope you guys have a good time. You're obviously in the Bay Area right now, so you're going to find someplace close to home to go to dinner tonight, I'm hoping.
We're gonna do something. I don't know. We're still planning on something. So we'll just go from there. So
cool. Well,
But yeah, we're in beautiful downtown Castroville right now. So
hey, man, beautiful is Castroville's cool. I like Castroville. Got nothing wrong with it. I liked it better years ago. I don't know. I'm waiting to see this weekend, since I'm going to be down there, what it all looks like. But I know what it used to be, and the places I used to go hang out. And you've already told me they're not even there anymore. So kind of bummed.
right.
Yeah, but we'll find new ones, right?
Yes, sir.
I didn't ask you about, is the whole enchilada still over there in Moss Landing?
No, they shut that down. Oh gosh, middle of last year. Old Ray passed away, and yeah, that was a one of our bigger bummers, because that's been an icon for years here. So.
Oh man, I mean, I used to eat there all the time, and it was one of those places that if you're driving by there, you just pull in. Your car kind of veers that way, right?
And then when you leave, you veer back and forth if you drink the Fiesta margaritas. So
yeah, hey man, I'm going to bring Dan in because Dan's going to be part of the beginning of the show right there. Dan, how are you, buddy?
Good. How you guys doing? How you doing, Stan?
Good. I'm going to move you over here and do that. Am I underneath the logos now?
Barely, but yeah.
Okay, good. That's where I want you guys get the cameras. So I want to bring Dan in because you know what, you guys know each other now, and of course want to get this crossover done here, and we're all going to be together this weekend, so it's going to be a fun weekend, man. I can't wait.
Yes. Hi, Dan. Last time I saw you was in Kentucky.
Wasn't that long ago. Feel like it was just 2 days ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well,
we had a good dinner. Good dinner for sure.
Yeah, and thank you very much for that evening.
Well, I'm sorry. We've been seeing all these posts about all these vendors and all these people, and to clue everybody in as to what they're going to get when they come out there.
Yep,
I have not a clue. So, we've had some trucks roll in today, and we're starting to get some parked. It's pretty cool. We're gonna have 65 trucks. That was kind of I just went through and invited people that I thought would that I'd love to see here, and so we've got a lot of. One of the trucks came in from Washington this morning, so I'm pretty thrilled to have him. It was one of our builds that we built a year or so ago, yeah. So we got some really good trucks. The whole thing is making money for fundraising for the St. Jude's, and so it's pretty cool there. It's just going to be a one-dayer, and see how this goes. I've never done this before. Been to so many truck shows in my life, but never put one on. And hats off to what you put on, Dan and Shannon. You guys, that's amazing to have all those people and all those vehicles and everything, and orchestrate it how you guys do. And I got my niece and wonderful people that are helping me and along the way, and trying to get our facility clean and organized, and then all the little things that you don't think about. Oh yeah, let's have a truck show, and the next thing you know, what about this and what about that, and who's doing this and who's doing that, and it's like, holy crap, here we are. So, a couple days before, but I think we're going to be okay. So I got a lot of great help. So
there's a lot of holy craps that go on when you're doing a truck show. Yeah.
And you learn really quickly going to a truck show and having a truck show, two different things.
Yeah, exactly. And, it's the whole thing is honoring my dad. That's why it's the Stan Silva Sr. Memorial Truck Show. And, we're not getting crazy on having a whole bunch of awards and stuff. Yeah, there it is right there. Thanks, John. Yeah. We've got 10 awards, and we made the trophies, and they're pretty sick. I'm pretty excited about it. And it's all been in house with our abilities that we do with all the things that we design and stuff. And so, it's, invitation only, so that if trucks aren't invited to be there, then hopefully they don't show up. So, because they won't be able to get in.
Let's talk about how the people that can get in. So where, when, and all of that. Give us kind of the lay of the land for Saturday to attend this show.
Okay, to attend the show, just to come and see what we've got going on. It opens at 10 o'clock in Castroville. It's 11260 Commercial Parkway in downtown Castroville. And it is at our fabricating shop. And we will have parking for everybody, and then escorting people to get in, and it costs $10 to get in. And we were going to have some great food there. We got a great food vendor there, and as far as just checking out all the trucks, we don't we're not getting all crazy and having a band or nothing like that. We're just going to have some good music and just visit with people and look at shiny trucks.
Good. And to get in there and parked and everything like that, once you show up, come on in and spend the day hanging out and meet new friends, make new friends, see old friends, whatever might end up happening. I mean, you're in one of the most beautiful locations in the Central Coast, Castroville, Monterey Peninsula, whatever you want to call it. You're a stone throw away from an artichoke or a strawberry or a apple or some garlic or whatever, man. Whatever you want on your table or to cook with, it's pretty much all around you over there. So and now we're going to have some bitchin' trucks to look at as at the same time. And you told me something about some tri-tip or something going on. Was that what I heard?
Yeah, our buddies that's putting this that's donating the food for the vendors and or not the vendors, excuse me, donating the food for the participants, and he'll be selling tri-tip sandwiches and yes, sorry. And it's some of the best around. So he was voted Monterey County's premier caterer, and so it's pretty cool. And he's a good friend of ours, so he'll be definitely feeding us up. So and then we'll have a beer booth there, and
okay, now I'm going.
And coffee. We'll have coffee, right? Coffee.
Yeah, coffee, right? Yeah,
coffee. Yeah. I wasn't able to pour a cup of coffee because I just got home and wasn't able to cook one up yet. So as soon as I get done with this, I might. So,
hey, I'm going to get me some deep fried artichokes one way or the other. You're just going to have to steer me where to go to get them now, because if the giant artichoke ain't the place to go, I got to go somewhere where I can get good ones.
They just opened up a new place right next to. Do you remember the old Wine and Cheese, John? It was right next to the giant artichoke.
Then I have to. Yeah, I've been there.
And so they just reconfigured that, and haven't been in there yet, but they're selling deep fried artichokes there. And then there's also another place down the road that you can buy them frozen, and they're really good afterwards. So,
yeah, well,
but
we'll figure it out, man, one way or the other. I've got some ideas on what I'm going to do to get some good food in while I'm down there, but I want to enjoy the day. So let's talk a little bit about how the show's going to be ran. We've got 5 judges. You're looking at one of them. And the other 4, and
which is good because you're so judgmental.
I like to get it right. That's all. I just want to get it right.
I think what we got is with the judges. It's I've got a hometown guy from here. He's been an old painter. He's a great body man. He's one of a body man that doesn't use Bondo. He's one of the old metal guys, and did it all in lead and everything. And so he's going to be a judge. One of the guys that sell trucks here in town is going to be a judge. And then I've got a gal from the valley. Her dad was an old cruiser from Gustine area, and had some wild rides. And him and I used to truck show back in the early late 80s and early 90s. So when I was a younger, way young. So and then and then I got a young man out of Southern Cal that is really into old trucks and stuff. So I've got a diverse, including yourself, John. And I've got a very, very diverse judges, and I'm going to stay all the way out of that crap because I don't want to. I'm going to have my hands full just doing everything else. So,
yeah,
right, Dan?
probably best you do. And I'm looking forward to being there. I'm going to roll into town on Friday, and I will be in Salinas hanging out with my buddy Joe, and we'll be out there together on Saturday, and of course in attendance and having fun and taking care of business. Anything else before we let you go here? We got a bunch of TFK stuff we got to deal with, and we want to bring our buddies Matt has a guest, Josh with him as well, but Matthew Reza, the Gold Standard Polisher guy, who's going to be talking to us about this cool give back that he's doing at TFK. So I can't wait to get him in here too, but Dan's got a bunch of TFK stuff. So what do you think? You got anything else left for us to share before we let you go?
Yeah, well, we'll just hope to see you guys on Saturday morning, and that it goes off without a hit. And then the next thing will be down at TFK. So,
and if it doesn't go off as a hitch, then it doesn't.
Nobody will know anyways. So, but no, thanks, John and Dan, and again, thanks for the hospitality in Kentucky, guys. So,
and Louisville
as well as Shannon too.
Louisville was fun. We had a good time.
He's over there somewhere.
All right. Well, cool. And thank you.
See you in a few days.
We'll see you Saturday.
All right. Bye. Man. Take care. We'll talk to you. We'll see you on Saturday, if not before. Okay.
Yes, sir. And great show. Always a pleasure.
All right, man. Happy birthday to Mrs. Silva, and take care of her, man. Treat her right.
I'll try. All right. Look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. Stan Silva Jr. there. And of course, the truck show this weekend going to be the Stan Silva Sr. Memorial Truck Show. First one. And you know what? The inaugural show of this whole deal. And I'm excited that we're going to be a part of it. And not to mention, I get to go down to my old stomping grounds and reacquaint myself a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that too. I want to take a second and say howdy to everybody that has tuned in and shouted out and said hello. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you always being here, everybody. And we will do our best to get to you one and all. Yeah, let's go, guys. Yeah, you guys are seeing it here. I'm just reading it now as we're getting through the rest of the show. But we got TFK stuff, Truckin For Kids 2026. Let's get it going, Dan. What's going on with it?
There is a lot going on with it. So bear with me while I rattle off a lot of information because it's been a busy week. So, but that's what happens as Stan's learning right now.
Yes.
I mean, registration is going really great. If you haven't registered and you want to secure a bucket, you guys need to get registered ASAP. Get that done because that'll close a few days before the show. So let me tell you what you'll get in your bucket if you register early enough and you get one of those bonus buckets. So this year you're going to get from Time to Shine, you're either going to get a bottle of degreaser or a bottle of hand cleaner. He sent 100 of each, so you're going to get one or the other, and an air freshener. Bolsnot provided, you'll get a can of Shineable tire butter. Zephyr has provided a bottle of Zephyr Pro 40 aluminum polish for every bucket. Sick Rigs has donated spray bottles of VPR, which is vinyl plastic rubber cleaner.
I sense a trend here of polishing, cleaning, and making us all look good and smell good.
Well, that's sort of the thought behind the bucket. It didn't start that way, but it did become that quickly, and we've kind of embraced it. We may change it up next year. We'll see. Stay Loaded has provided some Chasing Tomorrow branded flags. A&L Truck Supply provided the buckets, and it'll have a custom A&L/TFK sticker on it. So even the bucket will kind of be a keepsake. Shriners Children's has provided a clear plastic backpack, sunscreen, lip balm. 10-4 Magazine will be providing 2 microfiber towels in each bucket.
Those guys at 10-4 are pretty freaking awesome, man. I got to tell you.
A copy of the latest magazine, which will be brand new, comes out the day before the show, so you won't have seen it. There's a special TFK sticker we had made and a special Diana Memorial for Diana Pangburn sticker that will be in your bucket. Four State Trucks has donated some branded can koozies, and Adriana's Insurance, one of our newest big sponsors, have provided truck-shaped stress relievers, things you squeeze, and some air fresheners. There you
Adriana's Insurance right there for you. And since they sent me that kind of that's what you get, and I can see it, so I'm glad to have it.
I could have flattened that for you.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. We like it. We're all good.
So yeah, they are one of our newer sponsors, and they've sponsored a lane. So
nice. Well, let's give them some more love. There you go.
Vitello Custom Trucks right lane, because Jeff always has to have the right lane because it's right. I think is that what you said, John? Jeff,
way to go, Jeff.
And Adriana's will be the left lane, so that's kind of cool. They also sponsored some trophies, and with that said, all of our trophy sponsorships were sold. All of them. So the trophies are ordered. They're going to be pretty cool. They're going to be red this year, and like last year, 6 of them are going to light up. So they're going to be plexiglass with a red light that lights up. It's going to be pretty cool.
Hey, that'll be sexy for date night, man.
Right. Well, put on the little red light. You got to earn it. You got to get it.
I think so, man. I think so.
We're going to have a special award made, and those are made by Dickerson and Rockwood. It's a combination. Rockwood makes one of the pieces, and Dickerson makes the other pieces. And Carl at Rockwood is also making us a special trophy for the Diana Pangburn Memorial Award, which is given in honor of her who passed away a few months ago. And Frank is coming from Idaho to pick the winner and hand it out. That's going to be a really cool trophy. It's going to be kind of different, kind of neat. So I'm excited about that. We recently posted the schedule, if you have the schedule. So we posted it up on socials.
Dan, clear your throat out there, buddy. You got something going on? Dog in your throat?
Animals. So it also is now posted up on our website. So if people don't have access to social media or hate it,
I was kind of scrolling that too, because on the TFK page, which I'm going to bring back up, we'll take this guy down and add. The TFK page is great right now. It's got the flyer with all the great shots from last year's guys, all your room stay information, and there's the schedule right there.
And if you look, scroll back a little bit. right there. So if you want to see, there's links that 2025, 2024, 2023, all those will take you to the show report and all the pictures from those last 5 years. So kind of a cool resource too.
Boy, yep. We
and if you guys are planning to come and haven't booked your room, you need to do that quickly too, because they're going to be gone fast. Same with an RV. If you want to book an RV or rent one and have it delivered, get it done. Call the golf cart company. That number, that's on our socials. We don't have that on the website. We should, but we don't. Call JM Precision Golf Carts in Bakersfield and tell them you want to reserve a cart. You can prepay for it and have it reserved. They'll bring it to the show. No worries.
You know, we've got a flyer that has that info on it somewhere on the TFK page.
Yes.
We need to get that back out there again. There's hey guys, listen up. Everybody that's here right now, I'm just going to assume you're the smart ones and have already done all this and don't need to do any of it. So you guys can be our our megaphones out there to tell everybody else, dude, get registered, get your room, get your golf cart if you don't have one. All these things that we're telling you that you better do, because listen, if somebody comes up later and goes, Dan, I don't have a golf cart, I couldn't find a room or whatever.
Nobody will say that, John.
No?
What are you talking about?
I know. What am I thinking? Okay, never mind.
So
there it is. But you know what? You guys did a great job on the website, man. It has got everything I think you pretty much need to know and be aware of. But get the bonus bucket, man. I'm telling you. Absolutely. Anybody that has one of those bonus buckets is going to have a nicest looking smelling truck around. Yeah. So I like that. I like that a lot.
And as you saw today, we posted, we finally finalized the t-shirt artwork. So that order's in the works.
Dun.
Yep. So that is an official show shirt. We'll have it on black as it's shown in there and 2 other colors. So we'll get those ordered probably tomorrow. And
look at that, man. Big Ed getting love, man. Look at that. That is
well, awesome. Whoever wins the most trophies gets the love, and he cleaned house last year.
Oh, God, he killed it. Yeah, he killed it.
Yep.
He just killed it.
So, and I know everyone's going to ask, we're not going to hold one for you. We're not going to reserve one for you. You can't pre-buy it. You have to come to the show. And if we run out, we run out. If we have some left after the show, which sometimes happens, but not usually. And if it does, it's usually the oddball sizes you don't want.
Yeah, right. It's like, okay.
So, sometimes we have them available at other shows after the fact, but don't expect that. You got to come to the show and get that shirt. And it's going to be a pretty cool shirt. It's going to be very limited. And so we're excited about it. But
for you guys my size, if you run out of the triple X's, if your wife knows how to quilt, maybe she can stitch a few, larges together for you and make it happen. I don't know, man. That's better for us. You sell more. John Murray in the house. What?
Hey, John.
Good to see you.
Speaking of shirts, Stay Loaded is making. They do this every year, but they're kind of really going after it this year. They always designate a special shirt that's limited edition that if you make a donation at their booth to Shriners, they give you the shirt. So this year they are making a shirt based on the little trucks right here in the corners, V Brothers Racing Kingdom.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a special limited edition shirt that, to my knowledge, is only going to be available at the show. And so you go up and you give them a donation and you get that shirt. So it's going to be pretty cool. And then they donate all the money to us at the awards. And in the past, they've donated some pretty hefty hunks of cash. So that's really cool.
You know what? I was just going to say, one of my fondest, biggest, always go-to memories of Truckin For Kids at awards is Stay Loaded, Fernando or whoever, brings it up. This big, badass Ziploc bag full of bucks.
Yep.
And dumped it out, man. And he's like, here you go. This is what we got, and holy crap, dude.
Yeah, it can be anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000. So that's a pretty awesome donation. We really appreciate them doing that.
Well,
they're good partners to have.
Anybody that has a hand in making that happen is my friend. So
absolutely.
Get out there and do it, y'all.
So, and talking a little bit about vendors, we had mentioned before, we have 25 confirmed vendors, which is a little bit more than we've ever had. And, we still have a week and a half and people are still reaching out and asking. So I know that number is going to grow. I'll just read off the list real quick.
Okay.
Obviously, Interstate Truck Sales is our new presenting sponsor, and they are amazing and awesome. We want to give them lots of credit. I mean, they're in it for the long haul with 10-4 magazine. Interstate Truck Sales is a new and used truck dealer in Bakersfield near the track, and they specialize in vocational trucks like dump trucks and water trucks and stuff like that, roll-offs. I'm sure they have any kind of truck, but that's kind of their specialty. So if you're in the market
for one of those Skittle trucks down there,
huh?
I wonder if they have any of the Skittles trucks.
I don't know, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I told you that story. That was pretty sketchy when I went in there, man. I told you that, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Anyway, another story for another show. But anyway,
another story. So anyway, Interstate, thank you. Big thanks to them being a presenting sponsor. That's a big deal. Yep. And so go see them if you're looking to start a business or upgrade the ride you've got. They've got trailers, I believe, as well. Maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, check out their website, which I think is 661truck.com. That sound familiar, John?
I don't know on that one, honestly. Okay. So we'll roll with it though. If it's close, it'll take you there, I'm sure.
There you go. So some of our other vendors, just to rattle them off, CXT Heavy Truck Salvage, they're a new one out of Southern California. Interstate, of course, what we just talked about. Baracho's Apparel, always there.
Brandon.
10-4 Magazine. What? 10-4 Magazine will be there?
Woo!
You bet. Shriners, of course, will have a booth. Shriners will be bringing out their, all their fleet of cars and trucks and go-karts and all the things they do.
Those guys are a blast.
Every year they get more and more involved, and that's really amazing. So last year that was awesome. So this year I can only imagine. West Coast Foam, our buddy A-Rod out there, he'll be there.
A-Rod.
Yep. Stay Loaded Apparel, like we mentioned. Valley Chrome Plating, of course. Toys for Trucks will be out there with a big booth. Fletcher's Diesel, very nice, good gold sponsor there. So thank you to Mike Fletcher there. GGE Products, Garrett will be out there selling his wares, his chrome wiper blades and different things, and wiper arms. Align Tech will be out there, and Align Tech will be offering, like they did at our rodeo, free coffee and donuts every morning for whoever wants to come up and get it. So
damn it, I'm going to get me some of that. I want an old fashioned and a coffee, right? Yeah,
That's thank you to Sam at Align Tech, and I believe California Truck Centers is helping him with that as well. You mentioned John Murray. So John Murray is in the house. M&J Truck Sales and Service will be there as vendors as well.
Good deal, John. Good deal.
Yep. Sensi will be out there with all their smelling stuff.
Oh, so you got to love those guys, man. Yeah, that's a different.
DOT Mobile Inspection Services. That's a new company out of Bakersfield that has joined the fold. The Grind, which is a polishing company, they will be out there. The Trailer Company, TTC, out of Bakersfield. They are coming out, and they're going to have a nice big spread. So a company called Noragon Systems, they do truck ECM testing, or I think you can buy their, anyway, I'm not sure, truck system monitoring. I don't know.
Do they rebuild them maybe too?
No,
nope.
They're a software company.
Yeah, well, that's ECM is a lot of it is flashing. Anyway, yeah. Okay.
Northgate Cargo Control will be out there. Adriana's Insurance, as we mentioned before and showed their logo. They're going to have they're a diamond sponsor. They're going to have a nice big booth. They sponsored a lane. They sponsored a couple trophies.
Thank you, Adriana's. Way to go.
To our bonus bucket. So they're new sponsors. So we're excited to have them. So go see them and ask them about insurance. Sick Rigs Polish, Colby will be out there. G&G Truck Repair and Fernando's Diesel Repair. They are literally from Famoso, and they're like, we got to be there. And we're like, you got to be there.
Yeah, you got to be there.
A&L Truck Supply, of course. They always come out and support us, donate lots of things, and help us with the buckets and whatnot. Gold Standard Finishing, which you're going to have Matt on. So he'll be out there in the booth doing his give back event. And today we just signed up DTIS Diesel out of Bakersfield. So those are the vendors. We're going to have a nice group. And I know that, like I said, I know that list is going to grow here in the next week because a lot of people do things last minute. So we know that's going to happen.
No way. Truckers never do that. They plan ahead. Everything's thought out. Nothing's left to the last minute.
Absolutely. So I mentioned before about getting rooms and RVs booked. Get those done. If you haven't, because they're almost gone. We had some special stickers made. I mentioned that. We got those we just got those delivered yesterday. So they're pretty cool. Excited about those. Talked about the Diana Award for Frank. We're going to have a area set up with a table and Diana's special memorial award and some pictures and some other memorabilia and items that Frank's bringing in her honor. So that table will be set up kind of for her, for you guys to kind of check out and whatnot. So that'll be pretty cool. And Frank will be choosing the winner of that award personally and obviously presenting it as well. So we'll get to hear from Frank.
Are we going to let Frank kick anybody out or anything just to relive old times or what?
I think that was more Diana's job. So I don't know.
It? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So maybe not going to happen. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
I mean, so yeah, like a lot of stuff's going on. We got the program, the event program went to the printer this morning. So it's going to be a beautiful program. It's a mini magazine. I'm pretty proud of how that turned out. And it'll have a couple, some information in it and ads and pictures from last year. And a lot of the information that I'm bringing to you right now will be in there. Different things. There's a letter that we put in there kind of each year to recap what's going on. So it's going to be a really nice program. So that'll be in the buckets, and also people will be able to pick that up at no charge at the show. So last thing I want to go through is I want to talk a little bit about this auction and our raffle. It's going to be like the biggest it's ever been. I mean, we're going to have add another pop-up, and we ordered 5 more tables because we think we're going to have that many products. I mean, I have a very big list of
holy crap,
products.
dude. Yeah.
And let me just fire through some of it real quick. I won't be too long here on this, but just
Matt's falling asleep in the green
Sorry,
room
Matt.
right
Matt,
now.
don't fall asleep. I know.
Josh is having
a whole half hour.
Dude, you should see what I'm seeing. Josh is slapping Matt, and Matt's like waking up, flailing, slapping back. It's getting ugly. So
in our auction, so we're going to live auction 2 items right before the awards, right after we give away the bikes for the coloring contest for the kids on Sunday. Another thing too, we're going to start the drag racing an hour earlier. Everything's going to be an hour earlier on Sunday. So last year we opened the gate at 9. This year we're going to open it at 8. Last year the racing started at noon. This year it's going to start at 11, all with the hope that we just wrap things up a little sooner. We know people are tired. It's Sunday. They want to get home. So we want to try to finish a little bit earlier and in discouraging people to leave early. So hopefully they won't do that because it's very distracting when they do that. It's kind of a safety issue too. But we're live auctioning 2 items off. Of course, the TFK commemorative custom wood truck that Jeff DeLacy builds every year for us. This year, he has built a day cab Peterbilt with an end dump that actually works. It lifts, the tailgate opens. This thing's worth $1,000. It's totally custom. It's awesome. So,
do you know if it's a 589 or what is it?
No, sir. It's a 379. I'm sure. I don't think he's building 589s just yet.
Oh, is he fighting it too? Okay, all right.
So, and then also 10-4 Magazine will be donating a VIP suite for the Trucker Rodeo coming up in November, which is a $2,500 value. We did it last year as well.
Wow.
So we'll be live auctioning that off. After that, we'll do the regular raffle, which is, where you buy raffle tickets, you put them in the box in front of the item that you want, and then we pull a winner from that.
Hey,
those items. Let me read a few of those items.
Hang on. Didn't that suite go for like $10,000 last year at the auction?
No, sir. I wish it did. No.
Hey, roll with me, brother. Roll with me.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, yeah, man. You guys just were like, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Not quite that, but right, almost there. Yeah.
Almost. Okay.
I mean, we hope it does. I mean,
all right.
What are you going to do, right?
Yeah.
So we got Dane Nelson Bug Shields donated a bug shield of your choice, a custom peep window of your choice, Valley Chrome plating, a bumper up to $600 of your choice. Linny Lights, one of our advertisers in the magazine, a pretty new advertiser. They make really cool billet bases with glass lenses and whatnot. They donated 3 different pairs of different kinds of billet based lights. I mean, these are really nice. These are $300-400 a pair. He donated 3 of them.
Very
Toys
nice.
for Trucks did a 3-bell train horn, a 4-bell train horn. They did a pair of SCI seat covers. rated at about $250. West Coast Foam has a mattress in the auction. American Towing and Recovery Institute, they provided us with some. There was a guy who took pictures and did coffee table books named Earl Campbell back in the early 2000s, and they happened to buy a bunch of his stock, and so they sent us a box with several sets. So we have 2 sets of 4 books. So these are like really cool show trucks from like the early 2000s. So
Nice.
Really cool. We got 2 sets of those. We got Hogebuilt did a pair of 30-inch 304 stainless quarters and a pair of 34-inch 403 stainless quarters. A&L Truck Supply did some train horns as well and an axle cover kit. Callie's Customs did a Trucker Girl license plate and 10 double bubble lights, which are all the rage. 10-4 Magazine is donating an official cornhole with LED lights in the holes. It's pretty cool. Chad Violet has donated 4 big, large printed on mostly on canvas pictures that we kind of handpicked some general pictures. They're not specific pictures. They're kind of general scenery truck pictures. Pretty cool though. They'll be printed. Most of them will be printed on canvas. 4 State Trucks donated a bucket of cleaning products and some CSM Tommy gun mud flaps and a hat. Pickett, I'm almost done. Pickett did a train horn valve with a polished stainless steel cover. We're talking a $500 train horn valve. It's nice. It's not, our friends at Gemzol, which is, Oscar, the V brothers, they're donating a pair of vintage style red glitter shift knobs worth about $350. 10-4 Magazine is doing a little 10-4 Magazine pack that has a couple shirts, a thermal cup, which we only made available to our people. We're going to give one of those in there and a 12-month subscription. My wife put together a backpack filled with various national park related items and a annual pass. It was very popular last year. Magini is doing a kids basket. We're also doing a summer truck show essentials basket that's going to have a cooler and some different things. It's going to be pretty cool. Sensi's donating a basket of various Sensi products. Rockin' H Farms and Mark Harder this is a pretty cool item too. And we may have this guy on the show to talk about it and show us. So he's into custom die casts. We did a story about him in the magazine a month or 2 ago. And Mark donated a 1/64th die cast of a 351 Peterbilt that's been stretched and lowered and customized. He donated that. And Rockin' H Farms, his name is Eric, he's donating a trailer that's going to be branded with TFK and 10-4 Magazine. It's going to be pretty cool. This thing's, got about a $500 value if you ordered it and had it all customized and bought it. It's a pretty cool deal. Oh, yeah. Northgate Cargo Control is going to do some Yeti cups.
Green room's getting really ugly, man.
Hey, you know what? Come on, man. Patience is a virtue. This is important stuff. These people spend a lot of money donating this stuff, and it's good stuff. I want people to know what it is. Trevor Hardwick donated a 1/64 scale DCP of his truck and trailer and autographed the box.
Trevor.
Adriana's Insurance is donating I believe a 40-inch television. It could be slightly different when it comes. And lastly, Lifetime Nut Covers. They donated a pair of billet oil hubcaps, billet step plates, a rear axle cover kit, a set of lug nuts, and miscellaneous apparel and hats. So right now, and that list could grow, but right now that is where it's at and where things are. And it's about $15,000 retail worth of stuff. So that's pretty cool. We're pretty excited about that. So
the only commentary I have, first off, thank you everybody that donated everything you did, because you guys make it so awesome to be able to have this auction that we do and raise the money that we do from it. I want you guys that are out there bidding on stuff to remember, this ain't about the deal you might get. It's about the money you might give. That's what it's all about. So keep that in mind when you do what you do there, huh?
Yep. So they'll have an opportunity to buy raffle tickets. I think they're a bucket ticket, and put the tickets in the box of the item that they're interested in. So, hey, buy lots of raffle tickets and bid big in the live auction portion.
So you know how you buy raffle tickets? When you go up to the person selling them, you go, I'll take this many.
No, you say, I'll take this many, and you get out $100 bill.
There you go. All right, man. Well, good deal. We got.
I think I exhausted all my information. Are you guys, overwhelmed yet? There's a lot.
Okay.
Needless to say, there is a lot going on, and it's pretty exciting as we round the corner toward the end. And we'll be at the Silva Show this weekend. If people have questions, they can ask us questions there, or we'll be handing out flyers there as well for people who are at his show that we would like to come to our show. And
Ryan, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy, man. But I'm looking forward to seeing you at rodeo. But yeah, you know what? Whoever doesn't make it out to TFK, man, you got to make it out to rodeo.
Yes, sir.
So I want to bring our guys in and get a little bit of overlap here just while we have a chance to see what's going on. What's going on?
What's up, guys?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry, I had a lot to go through.
Hey, no, and that's okay, because we really like to hear those gifts. That's awesome that everybody, gives to this, and so we love hearing it. And that's why we were talking while you guys were mentioning those gifts, and we want to donate some too. So we have a couple buckets that are a value of like $300 from Paul Snyder, the owner of Chemical Guys. So we'll give a couple buckets if you raffle off for that. It's all detailed, foam cannons, all kinds of stuff. And then we have a couple of stereos from Sirius XM Radio that we can give to you guys, so you can raffle off for that. And then 2 of our kits with our new one-step process buffs. Comes with like 3 buffs, your stabilizer, rake, and stuff. So we'll be donating that for you guys to raffle as well.
Excellent. Well, you get in touch with me after we get off the phone or tomorrow.
Real good.
Okay. All right.
Let's
Dan,
talk a little bit about John, take it away. This event's going to be exciting.
Well, and Dan, I know you got a tri-tip and dinner to do. So get the heck out of here, buddy, and go take care of the business, your wife and yourself. And thanks for all the update on TFK, man. That was awesome.
So what is the word we leave you with? Register.
Register. Everybody register.
Get registered.
There yet, man. Okay.
Get registered.
That's the word you're leaving us with. Yeah, get registered. And if you're not registered, why aren't you? So yeah, no, we get it. No, that's it. Everybody get it. Get registered. All right. Hey,
we're happy to support you, Matt, and all the things that you do.
Hey, thanks.
We're excited to see. I know we tried to do this once before and it didn't quite. I don't even remember what happened, but we were just getting our feet down. I think it was our very first show or a second. So we got a little bit better handle on things. So
thank you so much for letting us do this here. CFK has been a really good show for us all these years, doing the, bringing trucks and stuff like that. So I'm glad you guys took it over and are carrying it on. And thank you for the great job you guys are doing.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, I'll see you Saturday.
You got it.
Okay. All right. Safe travels. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right, everybody. Dan the Man there, editor, owner, co-creator of 10-4 magazine. Holy crap, man. Did we have like a first half hour, or was that more? That was the first 45, first 3/4 of the show, so, but we had a lot to cover. There's a lot going on this year with TFK, and been a huge response from a lot of folks from across the country that are going to be making their way out to the show this year, and I mean from all over. So it's exciting. Going to be a big deal. Let's talk about this Gold Standard giveaway, give back. What is that all about, man? Tell us what it is and how it works.
Well, we've been polishing for about 17 years now. And, we always wanted to figure out how can we give back, and, there was an incident with the pontoon boat, and a gentleman couldn't afford to get it polished. And he polished every year, and he had a family death and a wife that had got cancer. And so he had to take time off and, to take care of her, retire early. And when he was done, when he called me, he said, "Hey, I can't get it polished this year." And he told me all this stuff was going on. We went ahead during a medical, visit to the doctors. We went ahead and polished that pontoon boat, and for free, did the whole thing. And when he came back, that feeling, that emotion that we got, was something like no other. I mean, we've accepted checks, and we've gotten checks before, but nothing felt better than that. And so we were like, man, we can actually do this with our hands. So let's start, going after that. So, through the years, we've met, a lot of great companies. We polished for a lot of great people. And we started trying to figure out how we can help a driver, an owner operator, one that just, on the road and wants to provide for his family. So we got some businesses together, some companies together. And Bubba Branch helped us with our first one from Michael Thomas out there in Florida.
Yep.
And that was kind of our first tester to see how it all goes down. And we got some great companies involved to help out with that. And, Diesel Direct with fuel and Stay Loaded, Fernando and them. And we did the whole overhaul. We did the paint correction. We did all the aluminum polishing. We got companies to pitch in of the chrome and some caps and things like that. And it was just a great experience and a great feeling for some of these drivers that are on the road that miss out on a lot of things. And we wanted to let them know that, a lot of us are here for them and are willing to help. And so, that's how it kind of all started.
Giving back is always part of this industry, and so many of the people that are a part of it and the part of our community, at heart and at their core, they're networkers. And let me explain that. If you truly are a networker, you're all about the give, because everything else is going to come back to you at some point. But it's all about the give, man. And if you just, and trust me, you guys out there that don't know, understand, or have never been a part of networking, anytime you approach anything, and you guys that are in sales, anytime you approach anything in sales, it's all about give, and don't sell anything. Just see where you can help. And trust me, it all comes back. It just does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's such a kind of a lost art, and I'll tell you when it really made a huge comeback was during the whole stinking two things. There was the recession that hit us back in the 08, 09, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean everybody was like, "What do we do? What do we do?" Well, everybody got back to roots and basics and foundation of what we are and networking. And then when COVID hit, man, the same thing kind of happened all over again, and everybody had to figure it out. Well. And that was good, because not that COVID was good, but I think after recovery of the recession, we all kind of got back a little bit into that, kind of that late sort of thing again, and COVID woke us back up, and it really truly brought us into it. So just the give, always be a part of that first. And man, if ever there's, people in this industry that feel down on their luck, man, and this is a great way to lift them back up again, man, make themselves look good, make them feel good. I mean, image is everything, right? I mean, don't we feel good when we look good? I think we do. So,
yeah.
And honestly, I'll tell you something, man. It isn't always about looking good. If you feel good and you're healthy, that's a big part of it. So, knowing you can go out of the barn and look good and know you're looking the best you can, that certainly is a big plus. So you guys are going to do this, though. You're going to do this thing at the show, right? I mean, the truck's going to be on site, whoever wins this, and you're going to be doing it in front of everybody on Saturday and Sunday, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why, it's important to get, nominate these drivers, get a hold of you guys or us at Gold Standard at goldstandardfinishing.com. I mean, at gmail.com, and nominate, because I think me and you talking a little bit about announcing the winner, maybe that Wednesday before.
Yep.
I mean, we could do it a couple days if you guys like, but we're going to announce them. So who should they can nominate for?
What's that? Oh, just anybody, father, son, aunt, uncle, mother.
Whoever's out there that's got a truck, right? And if you've got a truck and you want to nominate somebody, get them nominated.
And it's we're not talking about something that's down and out. It's just every trucker has to have all that money in the bank. If anything goes wrong, that's thousands of dollars, out of their pocket. So these guys can't afford to throw a polish on there, or get some new chrome, or get a detail on their paint. They're worrying about, just because of the gas prices alone are killing everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not that we're saying, oh, this guy has no money or anything. So just anybody that they believe deserves it.
Yeah.
And it's done good for someone's family or whatnot.
Yeah. Then once we nominate them and announce that, they bring the truck there. We're gonna have it out there in front of everybody, because I think that, being in front of that, it's like going to a concert. It's different when you watch it on TV. You're at a concert, you can really feel the emotion, really feel the giving. And that's what we want this to all be about, is helping others and helping this community, this greatest community that's been a part of my whole life, as my dad being a truck driver, and so we want to give back to that. And, so, people are going to be able to experience that same emotion with all of us, and with the person that's receiving this. And, it's going to be great. We're going to be able to see the paint correction. We're going to see this whole transformation. And, we also want to give too, while people are, they're watching it, there's drivers that we're going to be teaching our one-step process too while this is going on. So, we could teach a driver how to do this in 5 minutes, polish a wheel. And so if they're willing to, as they're watching that, if they want to donate, we're going to have a QR code for Shriners, a children's hospital, and they can, just QR code, donate $1, $2. That's going to go straight to them. And, of us teaching our little tips and tricks to the drivers or people who want to learn a little bit about metal polishing. So it's going to be a really good interaction, and also watching this all go down.
Yeah, because last year at the Truckin For Kids, or the time we did the last one, there was a lot of truck drivers coming in. We were helping them, teaching them, showing them stuff to what they can do on their truck, everything. It's no problem when they come up, and we could give them anything that we know, any of our knowledge. So
yeah, I've got this. This is a QR code for registration right here, but we'll get together and get one out there for getting this done, so that you guys can scan this and take advantage of it. But the big thing right now, here's the big thing right now. The big thing right now to make this successful and work for everybody involved is figure out who you want to nominate. And listen, not anybody. I mean, it doesn't, there's no exclusions here. So whoever you think you want to nominate that deserves a shine, that might get, a benefit out of this whole deal, and who's not going to benefit from getting their truck polished, let me tell you, that's a win, period. Whatever their shape of condition or whatever it is, just get their name in and send it right now. We are collecting that information at your address, your email address, and that's goldstandardshine@gmail.com, correct?
It's goldstandardfinishing@gmail.com. Yep.
Okay,
and these drivers are, it's going to be cool. There's some certain gifts that the driver's also going to receive that we won't mention, but there's going to be stuff from, Stay Loaded. There's going to be stuff from, Chemical Guys and Sirius XM Radio. And there's some other gifts that are going to be on Chrome stuff, and it's going to be great stuff, and going to be a great experience. So.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it happen. And while we're down there, we'll be live streaming all weekend. We'll definitely be coming by and seeing you guys in process of doing this. What's your goal? When do you guys want to have this truck done and present it to its owner after you're done with it?
We what's great is we've got a lot of calls from people. I mean, from Missouri and Florida and Texas that are going to be coming out to help us do this truck. And people locally as well, and if there's anybody else that wants to help pitch in on some polishing, or, I even got Sean Westover. He called me and he said, "Hey, I think I can still polish a little bit." So, people want to get in and want to help this driver and be a part of that. And that's what this is all about. If you want to give this driver a hat, give a hat. If you want a pen company, give a pen. You know what I mean? It's just, we want this driver to feel good, to look good, to, show that his work and all the time that he spends on the road is appreciated,
Right.
So we're gonna have it from start to finish, from the beginning of the show and the end of when trophies come, we're gonna hand it over to them.
Well, it's gone beyond just getting a truck kind of redone and polished, man. You're talking about a massively inclusive here you go, buddy. Have all of this. Have all of this. Yeah. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. You guys are awesome. Even if Josh is wearing a, notice.
I got the Stay Loaded, the new hat from Stay Loaded. I got their hat on. Boom.
Josh, ready to go, buddy. Oh. It's all good, man. It's all good. All right, listen up, guys. I got to let you go. We're getting up the top of the hour. I appreciate you hanging in with us on that long stay over there. But the rest stop sometimes gets kind of out of control, and we had a lot of stuff to cover. Especially when we got Stan in there too and got that covered. So be thinking about you this weekend. Looking forward to seeing you soon. We'll have you on the week of Truckin For Kids. Okay. We'll have you on the Wednesday before, and we can talk about it. And we'll get together before then if we decide to do the announcement then or whenever we're going to decide to do it. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
All right, y'all. Take care. Be good.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, everybody. You got to love it, man, when everybody gets together in one way or another. And this whole show is all about that, and that is giving back. I mean, everything we're doing is for Shriners Hospital, it's Shriners Children's Hospital, and Matt and Josh and Fernando at Stay Loaded. I mean, heck, everybody involved with Matt and his people getting together to do what they're going to do, which has just kind of exploded into this huge thing now that it's way beyond just, polishing a truck, man. They're talking about, anybody wants to give and make a gift package to this guy or gal, whoever it is that ends up winning this thing. No telling what they might get out of it. So I look forward to seeing what that ends up being. And we're going to bring him back and have them on the Wednesday before Truckin For Kids and find out who the winner is. Again, want to say howdy and thanks to everybody. T-Dub, I didn't get a chance to say howdy to you, man. Good to have you on the show. Robbie just jammed in, and good to have Robbie on there. Pete, Greg, Eric, Ryan, as I said, sorry, we're gonna miss you at TFK, buddy. We really are. That's a bummer. But we'll see you at rodeo. So everybody else out there, you guys get registered, get that done, quit putting it off. You're going. We need to know you're going. And here's the other thing. If you get registered now and you're part of that first 200, you're going to get the bonus bucket. So, I mean, hell, that in itself is probably, cost of registration right there. You're going to get all these goodies. So why not get something back for putting in that money for registration? And then we know you're on your way and you're going to be there too. RVs, same thing. Everybody get registered, get it done, and get that out of the way, and then come down and just have fun. All right, listen, I am out. It's been a long day here. We had a great show this morning, by the way. The morning drive was a kick-ass show. Had a super conversation. We had Bill Rethwish on the show this morning, and Bill gave us some good insight and information on what's happening in our world and in his. And if you're a part of this one and the trucking industry, you're certainly a part of Bill and our world, because everybody here uses diesel one way or another. And we had a lot to talk about as far as the cost of it and where it's coming from, where it's going, and all that. So go back and check the playback on that. And we will be back again next week on Wednesday with the morning drive, and then again with the weekly update in the afternoon. All right, everybody, listen, been a pleasure. Keep the shiny side up as always. Magazines are getting ready to be done. The program for Truckin For Kids is done now. Dan got that taken care of. Now he needs to focus on getting that magazine out for next month. So till next week, or maybe sooner, you never know, I will drop in and see you. It could happen. Keep the shiny side up, y'all. Take care. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.